The wind roars across a landscape that's 100 shades of white, singing the same eternal haunting song that the first explorers heard. This is the far end of the earth.
Ushuaia is the southernmost city in the world. With mountains to the north and the icy seas to the south, it is no mere port, however. A traveler about to take the ship for the south would do well to arrive earlier to the city. The Tierra del Fuego National Park is worth the visit.
So first of all, I'm your captain WMKM. On behalf of my officer, my crew, expedition team, a very warm welcome on board here in Ushuaia. As for now, I would like you to enjoy your yacht and get comfortable and to enjoy this expedition. So we have a wonderful program for you for the next 10 days, which will bring us to the seventh continent, the Antarctic, and I hope it will be the trip of life. Welcome on board. Have a wonderful cruise. Merci. Thank you. Daniel.
The world goes with 6 continents as travel. When we see the map, it says that these are the things and these are the places that we wish to go. But I was very curious to know what is there in the 7th continent. So how can a world be complete without going to the 7th continent for a traveler? So that was one thing that I always wanted to do, to take people to Antarctica.
For 2 days and nights, the ship will sail through the confluence of the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans, giving you the rather unique accomplishment of having sailed over 3 oceans in a single voyage.
We've just crossed the Drake Passage into Antarctica. We should be reaching there in a day or maybe a day and a half. Drake Passage is supposed to be the stormiest sea in the world, and we hope we'll get out of it without a mishap.
Very good vessel, the perfect size to cross the Drake. I will say I will probably prefer to have a smaller boat in Antarctica, but not to cross the Drake. So this is really the best size to cross the Drake and to travel in Antarctica. As you can see, the crossing we do, it was comfortable even if outside it was half full.
ice breaks beneath the bow of your ship, a sound that will stay with you forever. Huge cliffs of ice calve off from glaciers, breaking into the waves 100 feet below. This is as far from regular life as you can come. This is the far end of the earth.
I guess the experience the first time seeing it, surreal actually. You've seen pictures, but when you see that in 360 degree, it's quite amazing. It's almost like thinking about this planet was made with a lot of care and thought. It's just picture perfect.
My name is John Frick. I'm the expedition leader. First of all, what I aim to show guests down here, I think it's really important, and this is my own personal view, to give them a sampling of the three or four main areas. And I would say that is the South Shetland Islands, and then more importantly, the Gerlache Strait area, the Antarctic Sound, and if possible, the Weddell Sea. When I'm picking out sites, I have to think of how sheltered it is. That's the main thing, because the weather could be fine, but we could get there and the weather could be terrible. So I like to look for protected areas. And also I need to show everybody the three main types of penguins that we can expect to see. It's a horror to get to the end of a program and find out you've missed the chin strap, and then people will go crazy. I want to give a variety of experiences, so show them some volcanic areas, show them some glacial areas. I like Zodiac cruises. Everything doesn't have to be a landing, and I think some of our best experiences have been Zodiac cruises.
I would say adventure to me would be being your own self and doing those things that you have never tried to do. Is coming out of your fear.
Finally we are at Antarctica!
Your first true experience, a great mass of ice rising slowly from the waters, growing larger as you approach. A glacier such as you have never imagined. And at the foot of this behemoth lies one of the Antarctic's treasures, Nico Bay.
What is Antarctica for me? It's a wild and beautiful place. It's cold, but incredible amounts of life there for the period that we're down there. And I find that surprising still, and I love to present it to people.
compared to the size and the majesty of the Antarctic, we are insignificant. The tiny ports stand testimony to the indomitable nature of man.
One of the days the captain decided, okay, today we land at this place, which was a base for the Ukrainians. And they had a scientific station there, a research station. And that's where they discovered the ozone hole.
It's crazy that people have, like, how we've adapted to climate that we were just definitely not meant to live in survival. You know, there's a gym and they have a bar with excellent vodka.
When I landed on the ship, I felt the luxury, but you know, that sense of luxury was very much from the time go, and that started with Q Experiences conversation. They just don't create any travel experience. They create extremely luxurious travel experiences, and I'm feeling it. Once he started saying that, I said, yeah, I've heard this many times before, but when I came on board, every moment you live here on the ship, the experience they have kind of created around you, it unfurls and you feel it. Yes, there is luxury into it. You paid for it, but damn, it's worth it.
Q team guys, they look like, they're like really casual in the deck, in the restaurant, they're always like casual, but there's a lot of backstage work going on. They plan a lot of stuff.
They had the activities yesterday.
Yeah.
That was amazing. It was all full of fun.
Work actually speaks more than their words. Best amazing thing is to have like a thrilling, the exciting thing was to see a whale really close by. It was literally meters away from us. Amazing, we were so much delighted.
Everything has been mind-boggling, and I've never in my dreams thought that this would be something like that. Whatever you've read doesn't do justice. You have to experience this.
I feel incredibly honored that Q Experiences called for me. They asked for my help. I understand it's exciting for some people that I'm on board and cooking for them, but actually it's double exciting for me that I'm on board with them and cooking for them, because I've never done anything like this. So this is quite a big thing for me, and also to be able to share this moment with some very special 70 people who I don't know actually, and I'm getting to know them, and they are slowly falling into be kind of in line with my family. I'm loving it, absolutely loving it.
also the landscape is like really amazing. Like we literally don't want to sleep at all. We want to keep on seeing the balcony to the Antarctica. Each part is like unique and it's different. It's, even though it's white, it's like amazing.
Well, the amount of ice and the different kinds of designs and odd shapes that the ice and the snow takes has been something beyond expectations. Normally we expected the ice or snow would be flat, or it'll just be covering all the surface, but there are some bizarre shapes that the ice and the snow has taken. And the bizarre colors as well.
Going through the sheet of ice, that was a mind-boggling thing. I had never thought that a ship could cut the ice and go through it, It's scary if you talk of it without seeing it. If someone says there's ice all around and your ship is going to go through, I think I would have said, thank you so much, I'm not going. But it was really a good thing.
So nice, snowy, so cold, chilling, freezing.
I found the Indian guests to be completely appropriately outfitted for this expedition travel. If anything, they may have been too warm some days on shore. I didn't hear any of them saying that it's too cold for them to go out.
Welcome to Half Moon Island. It's a beautiful place. We have penguins here, we have fantastic rocks with lichen, we have seals here, weddell seals, elephant seals, perfectly calm weather, and we have enough time to explore everything. So enjoy the time.
I found the group to be very inquisitive, very interested in both seeing and learning, not obsessed with taking just photos. They're truly interested in seeing what they've come, and they're having a good time, and that's obvious.
I wanted people to enjoy the continent, know what exactly the continent has to offer for Indian audience, and this is the first group of 70 Indians. This is the biggest group that has ever come to the continent, and I'm very proud of it.